Hello one and all, Silk Surge here, and today we're going to be looking into a wonderful little fishing spot that I recommend you consider using if and when you decide to get your Shadowlands Fishing Profession to level 200. That will also give you a fair sum of gold in the process, so grab yourself a cuppa, get comfortable, and let's get into the video. So today we're going to be looking at what I consider to be the best fishing spot Shadowlands has to offer, both in terms of yield of fish and in terms of profit. The little fishies in question are called spinefin piranha and are still, even after the drop of the latest patch, the most sought after fish in Shadowlands currently. On my realm, these lovely piranhas sell anywhere from 20 to 100 gold per fish, though you do need to be aware of the market, and I do recommend showing some patience when selling these on the auction house because the market value can be devalued by players who just want a quick profit. If the value is really low, like 10 gold or below, I would recommend holding on to your piranhas and check in later in the day, maybe even later in the week. Now, what makes these fish so profitable is that you can catch around 15 to 30 fish every 10 minutes. That is if you equip yourself properly and have some good luck on your side, and we'll go into what you need to equip yourself later in the video. So meaning if you're lucky, you can gather around 180 spine fins per hour. Now, if the market value is decent, let's say 40 gold, this can give you a profit of around 7,200 gold per hour. And if you're really lucky and these guys are more highly sought after in your realm, and that's good for you, you could make anywhere up to about 18k per hour with this farm. Though I admit it is all rather hypothetical, I would say worst case scenario, you make around 5,000 gold per hour, which, you know, if you think about it, that's still a fairly decent farm. It is also worth noting that this is still far higher than any other Shadowlands fish, such as the Lost Soul, which sell for around 50 silver each on my realm, so it's definitely worth doing if you want to level your fishing skill in Shadowlands and make a coin at the same time. So the fishing location in question is quite obscure, and to my knowledge there is only one area within the entirety of the Shadowlands where you can find it. But before I show you, please make sure that you grab yourself the Oribus fishing rod from the vendor in Oribus, believe it or not. It increases your fishing skill, and this will have a slight impact on the likelihood of catching the spinefin piranha. Also, make sure that you get yourself some spinefin piranha bait, which also it significantly increases your chance to catch the fish for a period of around 30 minutes. You can fish these up in the location I'm going to show you, but they are also very affordable on the auction house, so I recommend just investing. It's only like 15 gold for one, and that's 30 minutes. It's really not wasting that much money. So to begin with, you're going to want to get yourself over to Revendreth. If you are currently leveling, you're not level 60, you haven't got there, just go through the campaign until you get there. If you are that fortunate, then go to Revendreth, and if you've unlocked all the flight paths, you want to be going to the Old Gate flight path in Revendreth, which is located on the map there. Then what you're going to want to do is, once you get past the flight master, you're going to want to go through the main gate here. Just ignore the mobs, jump down over here. You can go down the stairs, and you're going to want to jump off this ledge over here. Now, I'm a druid, I can jump off and stop myself from having fall damage. If not, catch the elevator you see to the right there and take it down. You can try and land in the pool, though I died doing it that way, so you might want to just be a bit careful. Now, this is the pool, and as far as I'm aware, it's the only pool which allows you to fish for spinefin piranha. So go ahead and equip your fishing rod and also activate your bait, and you're good to go. Also, I was very lucky, there's a spinefin piranha school of fish right there. If you find that, that will give you 100% guaranteed catch of spinefin piranha every time you catch a fish with your fishing mechanic, with your fishing rod, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, I just went through this. I think I got, in the first 3 minutes, I think I got like 7. So this is what I talked about earlier. It really depends on luck. If you're lucky like me and you see one of these schools appear, you're going to be getting a lot of piranha within a few minutes time, but then it's going to be very inconsistent after that. You might find yourself getting 5 back to back, and then struggling on, I recommend don't do this farm for more than an hour back to back. You're really going to struggle. I would just stick with it for an hour most. Sometimes, to be honest, I just do this when I'm world questing in the Revendreth area for my callings. But it's your choice. If you really like fishing, stick some Netflix on, watch some YouTube on the side, and just have at it. It's really quite relaxing, and it's going to net you quite a lot of gold. So yeah, and with this particular batch, as you can see, the auction value is around 50 per fish. So I sent this over to my auctioneer character and let them sell it on the auction house, and I believe it actually sold, I think it sold within a few hours, and I made a profit of around 2k, I think. I only did 10 minutes farming though. So yeah, that's the farming spot I recommend you do if you want to get your Shadowlands fishing to the maximum cap of 200. It's going to take you a few hours anyway, so you might as well make a profit while you're doing it. And still, to my knowledge, this is the most profitable place to farm in Shadowlands content. There are still actually more profitable fishing farms out there of older content, but that's not for this video. That might be for a future video. But if you like this video and you found it helpful, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.